Permission to begin again. This practice guides you through a breath-centered, heart-connected, neuroceptive awareness practice rooted in the 4 Ps of the Trudge framework. Find a position that feels supported. You can sit upright in a chair, on the edge of a couch or bed, or simply lie down. Let your body make small adjustments so you feel just a little more comfortable, a little more held. If it feels okay, you may soften your gaze or gently close your eyes. This next few minutes are for you. This is your permission to pause, to be, to begin again. Start by noticing the places your body is feeling supported. Feel the surface beneath you. Notice the weight of your body being held. Your feet or legs securely resting upon the floor. Your back against the chair or couch, or bed, or ground beneath you. Your hands resting wherever they naturally fall. There's nowhere else you have to be in this moment. Nothing you have to perform. Let your jaw soften slightly. Maybe let your tongue rest gently on the roof of your mouth, or soften down behind your bottom teeth. If it helps, roll your shoulders up towards your ears, and then let them melt down and back. One more time, up and down. Now, without forcing anything, notice your breath. Notice the inhale as it comes in. Notice the exhale as it goes out. You don't have to change it yet. Just acknowledge breath, body. When you're ready, I invite you into a slightly deeper breath. On your next inhale, breathe slowly in through your nose, as if you're filling from the bottom of your ribs up towards your heart. As you exhale, let the breath leave gently, maybe a touch slower than the inhale. Inhale, filling from the bottom to the top. Exhale, softening and letting go. Inhale into the back and side of the ribs. Exhale, letting the ribs draw gently back in. Inhale once more. Exhale a little slower, like you're letting the body know it's okay to soften. If at any point this feels too much, you're free to return to your natural breath. That is a form of permission, presence, and protection. In this practice, we're going to quietly offer ourselves the 4 Ps. Permission to feel what we feel. Presence to stay with what is here. Protection to hold boundaries that keep us safe. And peace, the felt sense that begins to arise when the first 3 are honored. You don't have to earn these. You don't have to prove anything to deserve them. They are needs your nervous system has been tracking your entire life. Today, we practice offering them from you to you. Now gently bring your attention inside. If it feels okay, you can ask, what part of me most needs care or attention right now? There's no need to hunt for it. Just notice what arises. Maybe it's a younger version of you. Maybe it's the part that feels anxious or on edge. Maybe it's the part that's tired of being strong. Maybe it's the part that still remembers a betrayal or loss. However it shows up, as an image, a word, a sensation in the body, an emotion, that's enough. Let this part be part of you, but set apart from you. You might say internally, I see that there is a part of me that feels, fill in the blank, right now. Just to name it gently. The lonely part, the angry part, the doubting part, the exhausted part, the part that's scared this won't work. Whatever it is, just notice. Now, we're going to bring in the 4 Trudge principles as ways of relating to this part. First, I'm learning to listen. In your own way, let this part know, I'm listening to you now. I might not understand everything yet, but I'm willing to listen. Just spend a breath or 2 listening. Not fixing, not arguing, just listening. Second, meet me here. Imagine for a moment that you are stepping gently toward this part. not to drag it somewhere else, but to simply join it where it is. You might say, you don't have to move yet. I'll meet you right here, in this feeling, in this memory, in this confusion. You're not alone with it anymore. Third, move at the pace of guidance. Let the part know there is no rush. Say, we don't have to force anything. We can move slower than we used to. We can pause. We can wait for the next honest step, instead of pushing to be somewhere else. Fourth, trust in the outcome. Not trust in perfection. Not trust that everything will feel good right away, but a quiet trust that every moment you choose to meet yourself like this, you're reshaping something inside. You might say, I don't know exactly how this turns out, but I'm choosing to trust that staying with you like this matters. I'm choosing to trust that I don't have to betray myself anymore to survive. Let that land in whatever way it can, even if it's just 1% today. Now, we'll offer the 4 Ps directly to this part. If it helps, you can place one hand over your heart, your chest, or wherever you feel this part most in your body. You might speak internally or whisper softly. Permission. You have permission to feel what you feel. You don't have to hide it or make it smaller for me anymore. Presence. I'm here with you. I'm not turning away. You are not too much, not too needy, not too sensitive. I'm here. Protection. I will protect you. I will pay attention to what hurts, and I will do my best not to keep putting us in the places, patterns, or dynamics that harm you. You are worth protecting. Peace. You don't have to carry this alone anymore. We may not feel totally calm yet, but we're moving toward peace together. Allow a few breaths here, letting those words, or your own version of them, settle into your body. As you rest here, consider this. Many of the messages you received growing up may not have given you permission, presence, protection, or peace. Maybe you learned to be quiet, to perform, to disappear, to tough it out, because that's what your caregivers, your culture, or your circumstances modeled. This isn't to blame. It is simply to acknowledge what you need. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, gently recognize, right now, I am offering something different. I am learning to speak to myself in a way that heals, instead of repeats the old patterns. What you're doing in this moment is not only for the part in front of you, it is also for every version of you that never got this. And if it fits your story, it's also for those who come after you. This is what it looks like to participate in ending a legacy of neglect or self-betrayal. One breath, one honest sentence, one moment of presence at a time. Now let your breath return to a natural rhythm. If the part you were with needs a gentle closure, you might say, "Thank you for letting me see you today. I'll keep learning how to listen. If you need me again, I'll do my best to meet you here." Know that you can return to this part anytime. You can also let it rest. Bring awareness back to the room around you. Notice a stable sound in the space. Notice the temperature of the air or fabric of clothing or a blanket upon your skin. Notice the support beneath your body again. Wiggle your fingers and toes slowly. Roll your shoulders if that feels good. And when you're ready, take one last intentional breath. Inhale, acknowledging, I'm still here. Exhale, whispering quietly, if you'd like, I'm allowed to begin again. Whenever it feels right, gently open your eyes or lift your gaze. As you move back into your day, remember, you don't have to get all of this perfect. You only have to keep returning to your breath, to your body, to these parts of you with permission, presence, protection, and peace. That is the practice. That is trudging. So trudge on. Be the paradox.